Hello guys, it's S20 and in today's video I'll be talking about the fake Huawei phone on AliExpress, and be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel and click on the bell for more videos. As smartphones are becoming more and more popular every day, many companies want to cash in and also join the smartphone business, but there are some companies who want to sell you fake smartphones. What they'll do is that they'll go to popular smartphone brands like Samsung. They'll make a copy of the popular Samsung phone or popular iPhone, and then they'll make it into their copy. They'll sell it to you, and in the end of the day, you're scammed. So in today's video, I'll be showing you some of the fake phones I saw on AliExpress. And just a disclaimer, AliExpress still has real and legit smartphones you can buy, but they also have some fake smartphones as well. But today's video, we're just going to be looking at some of the fake smartphones. So anyway, let's just get on with this. Okay, so look at the Huawei Mate 40 Pro here. This is obviously just a very fake Mate 40 Pro. When I saw this, I was laughing. Like, this is even the reason why I made this video, because I saw this on Instagram. Like, AliExpress was advertising this as their sponsored post, and when I saw this, I was just laughing. Like, what the heck is this? So if you look at the back of the phone, they spelled the Leica wrong. Instead of it to be L-E-I-C-A, they spelled it as L-E-I-K-A. Like, what's that? And also for this phone, just look at the ad for this phone. Like, look at it, it's just so bad. Look at the description of the phone. For all these specs, 12 GB of RAM, 512 GB of storage, and Snapdragon. Like, what? As we all know, since the US ban, Huawei can't make use of the Snapdragon chipsets on their phone anymore, as well as having Google services. Like, if you look at the ad, there was Google there, and we all know that Huawei phones don't have Google as of now. And I just don't get why they're doing this. And then we know that for the Huawei Mate 40 Pro, that it uses the Kirin 9000 chipset, and they're now putting Snapdragon. But then if you look at the description of the phone very well, you see that the phone is using the MediaTek chipset. And one thing that just makes it to be mostly a red flag is the price of the phone. For $100 and something, you're getting a phone that has this amount of space and amount of specs. A phone that has the Snapdragon 865, a phone with 512 GB of storage and 12 GB of RAM. It just doesn't make sense for a phone to be this priced. If it's like that, then that means everyone should have this phone. We know that this is fake, because in the end of the day, when you actually use all these advanced Android apps to actually check the real details of the phone, you end up seeing that probably this phone probably has like 32 GB of storage and probably 2 or 4 GB of RAM, and the camera is not even all that. The camera may probably just be an 8 megapixel or probably a 12 megapixel camera, and it's just very annoying. I actually hate when companies do this, because the phone is popular. Like, why would you sell something like this? Like, and even look at the camera. Like, the Mate 40 Pro has 4 cameras, not more than 4. Like, what? Like, this is really annoying. That's something I really don't like. And in the end, people will buy this phone thinking that, oh, it's the real deal, and they just don't understand many of these things. Like, people, don't buy a phone that if you see it's too good to be true. Like, look at the price and everything, just don't buy this. And then look at another phone. They're just ripping off the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra. Like, you see what these companies do? They don't have the rights to name the phone as the original name. So what they do is that they now just name the phone something like how you saw the Huawei. Like, they can't name it Huawei. They just call it something like that, something else. And then even they call it the M10 Ultra here, as you're seeing for the Xiaomi. It's just really annoying. And then the specs are all the same, and you're using the same MediaTek chipset. Like, this is really annoying, and people will buy this thinking that you're buying the real deal when you're just buying something that's fake. For the price that's that low and the phone has all those specs, is obviously not true. And you have to just save your money. Don't waste it on buying something that's a scam. I wouldn't want to see anyone buying a scam phone. It's not good. And then look at the Samsung phones that they're trying to rip. They're trying to rip off the S20 Ultra, S20. They're just ripping off the Note 20 Ultra as well. Like, this just looks so bad. Like, look at the ad for the Note 20 Ultra right here. Like, for this Note 20 Ultra, like, look at the S Pen. Like, it's so disgusting, like, to be very honest with you. And all these phones that you're seeing, all these scam phones, they'll be saying 4G, 5G. In the end of the day, these phones probably just have 4G or maybe even 3G or even 2G. Like, it's just so bad. Like, I hate stuff like this. All these things are just disgusting, and they're not putting things on the phone, the description on the phone that doesn't even make sense. Like, I want to get some of these descriptions on the phone, and it just doesn't make any sense. Like, what they're not advertising. Like, how can a phone be using Snapdragon and MediaTek at the same time in the same phone? Like, does that make any sense? I just don't understand these fake smartphone sellers. Like, why would you just make a fake phone and trust trick people? It's not good. But as I said, this isn't AliExpress selling the phone. It's actually some seller who sells on AliExpress. AliExpress still sells real and legit phones, which is why when you're buying a phone, you have to make sure you find the real and legit phone. Don't go and buy something that's fake and you'll cry and be like, oh my god, I got scammed. Like, no. I just don't really like all these things. Like, you guys should be careful. Just don't buy a phone that is not real. Just please, like, don't buy all these phones that are fake. Buy something that's real, or buy something that's in your price range that's real, that's not fake. And I hope I see you guys next time. Just be sure to like this video and subscribe and click on the bell for more videos. Follow me on my social media, and peace out.